Hello and welcome to another episode of Pageants and Pythons. Today we are on day 3 of 25 that I am hopefully going to be able to stick to, making a tutorial every day. This is a super easy tutorial. It is just going to be red and green alcohol inks along with gold leafing put into my Christmas tree mold. These Christmas tree molds are awesome because they don't take hardly any resin. I think they take a little less than a quarter cup, honestly. So they're fun to make. They don't take a lot. And honestly, they sell wonderful at my shows. So here is some of this gold leafing that I have put into my 2-part epoxy resin. You don't really have to tear it up when you put it in here because when you stir it, it will tear itself up. I wasted so much time and made such a mess so many times before. But now I don't do that. I just throw it right in there and I stir it up really well. I stir it for about 1 to 2 minutes pretty vigorously because honestly, the gold hides the bubbles and I'm all about hiding bubbles. So then I will pour in just a little bit of my 2-part epoxy resin into the mold. I only do this to keep it from staining, but if you want to pour directly into the mold, staining will not transfer onto your other projects, so it is not a huge deal. So I pour a little bit of the green, and then I'm going to pour this gold leafing, and then I'm going to pour some more of the clear, and then I'm going to pour a little bit of the red. And then I'm going to kind of just go back and forth with this process until it's finished. The cool thing about these trees is you can put so many different things in there. I've got one that has fairy lights. I have one that has little mosaic chips in it. I've got one that has, I don't even know. I've just got a bunch. I put a Christmas tree in a Christmas tree. That one did not work out so well. By the end of this 25 days, you guys are probably going to be sick of me making these. So I would love some suggestions on maybe like what you would like to see in them or what you would like to see me make, because I think maybe not just myself, but everybody tends to make the same things they're comfortable with over and over again. And I love watching other artists and learning from everyone and finding out what's super. And there are so many wonderful resin artists out there to watch. So again, I'm just kind of going back and forth with this and kind of playing with it, and I'll find, what I did there was I took the stick and I pushed it in to mush the colors around, because usually when you're doing alcohol inks, they kind of spread on their own. But when you're pouring this gold leafing in, it kind of creates barriers. So they don't do that. So you are going to kind of have to help it along. What else I found wild about this is maybe because it's a deep pour all at once, it creates that chemical reaction really fast. And these things cure in like 6 or 8 hours. If I put them on my heating pad, sometimes they have cured in like 3 to 4 hours. And same thing in my curing machine. It's just wild. They take this, and my skulls seem to take the least of any time. And since I'm new at this, I'm thinking it's the chemical reaction because I've had flash curing when I leave it in the cup. But you guys let me know what you think. So I'm going to put some greens, red, and, these are a lot of fun. And then all you got to do is leave it, supposedly for 24 hours. But again, I've left these for 8. And honestly, they cure fast. So here this is the next day. It is hard. It is ready. And I've sped this up because the hardest part about these is unmolding them. Also, what you got to make sure you do is come back with a little sander afterwards, because they do get some sharp edges. And I have ripped my fingers to shreds sometimes on these. But again, let me know what you guys think and what you'd like to see me make. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic evening. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.